Justin. It's the doll that's teaching young girls how to breastfeed. It's been extremely popular in New York, and in Europe, not New York, maybe not yet. But now it's available here in the United States. But does it cross a line? Joining us right now is psychologist Dr. Susan Bartel and Justin Leto, who has a 10-month-old daughter. Thanks both of you for joining us. When I first heard that this doll was coming to the United States, I thought, you know, Americans are just going to be in an uproar. So I was a little surprised that we actually had somebody on the other side to debate Susan Bartel. Justin, what's your feeling about this doll? You don't think it's a little creepy in any way, as a lot of folks here on the streets of New York are saying?
Well, no, I don't disagree that the doll itself is creepy. The question really that I've read a lot about is whether this doll will act to over-sexualize young children and encourage them to have kids at a younger age. And I just don't see what is sexual about breastfeeding. I can think of a whole lot worse things that kids are exposed to these days that would tend to over-sexualize them rather than this particular doll. I just don't see the connection.
Dr. Bartel.
I agree with over-sexualize young girls, but I gotta say that for little girls, really the age that girls are playing with dolls is 5, 6, 7, for them to have to start thinking about their breasts and about breastfeeding is really not quite appropriate. And I gotta say, I am a fan of breastfeeding. I think that it's so much research that shows it's the best way to go. But girls should be learning about breastfeeding from their moms, from watching their moms and other women breastfeed, not from a doll that forces them to think about that when they're 6 years old.
Well, let's read a statement. This is a statement from the company that makes the doll. Breastfeeding, they say, is good for babies, it's good for mommies, and it's good for society. We really don't understand why this has created such controversy. Well, again, we're not talking about ladies, women, we're talking about children. Dr. Bartel, do you buy the company's claim that it's been asked by millions of people here in the United States to bring their doll here to the United States so that their little children can pretend to breastfeed?
I really don't, and to be honest, every person that I have spoken to, every mom and dad even, feel that it's not something that they would want to buy for their daughter, that it really is too early to be asking girls to think about breastfeeding when they haven't even come close to puberty yet.
Justin, what do you think? Are you going to go get the doll?
No, I am not personally going to buy the doll for my little girl, but here's the thing. Kids have been playing mommy since dolls were invented. This one doll is not the very first time that a child is going to pretend to be a mom. In fact, kids who have younger siblings are watching their mothers breastfeed all the time. So I don't really see how this is going to do anything to the detriment of any child. If a parent decides that the doll itself is not right for their child, then don't go out and buy the doll. But I don't see anything that's going to be necessarily detrimental to children just because they happen to have this doll. Kids have been pretending to be moms with dolls since dolls were invented.
And
Justin, no, I got to leave it at that, Doctor. I'm sorry about that. Justin Leto, Dr. Susan Bartel, thanks both of you for joining us here on a Saturday morning. We appreciate it. Controversy is probably not going to go away. All righty.